Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, it was a bit of a mission to get in here tonight. But I'm glad we did. We've got two splits. There are 35, 36 people registered. So we've got 18 people in this race, which is a very F1-ish sort of number of people. So hopefully everyone's having a good time. I had a work function tonight. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it home to stream, but I did. Not enough time to necessarily get a lot of practice.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
So many new names. Welcome, everyone.
Sorry, Vincenzo. Quite a few familiar ones too. Welcome back, everyone.
All inclusive.
Surprised Luke isn't racing. Luke's racing. Yep. Is he on track yet? There he is. Car number 4.
Bella Vincenzo, bocca al lupo.
What downforce is he running? Oh, look, medium. He's not going to get caught without medium. Who else is on the entry list that's notable? Oh, practice is over. Lots of big names. I don't know how much well I'm going to do. Because I didn't get time to practice well enough with it. Because of all the things I thought was going to go wrong. Thought I wasn't going to get a chance to practice with the setup. I wasn't going to get home in time to set everything up and start streaming.
Let's get this done.
The one thing I didn't think of was that iRacing was going to change something on me, and the little tool that I use for shift beeps and DRS beeps, which these days I filter out of my streams, live streams, so you don't hear them, but they're there. It doesn't work. Something's changed in the iRacing API output, and it doesn't work. Now, if I had another half hour instead of the 15 minutes that after I did find that out, I would have been able to fix that, because I have the source code for that tool. It was written by some good people in the Missed Apex iRacing community, Missed Apex podcast for all your F1 podcasting needs. So yeah, so at the moment this is a very weird experience, because normally every time those blue lights light up, I'd get a beep. And when DRS appears, I'd get a beep. When I open DRS, I'd get a beep. I'd hear when I change deployment modes, it'd say the name of the deployment mode. None of that's working for me tonight, so if I seem to miss some shifts or hold a gear for too long, that's why. Thanks for the good luck, Connor. I know you're probably working away there diligently. With me on in the background. Hope you don't mind my rambling. This is a second warm-up lap for me.
has just done a 1:33.82.
That sounds like a warm-up lap. And the deploy back on.
The leader's just done a 1:28.88. You're currently 4.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. You're a 10th off in Sector 1.
Don't you dare.
New fastest lap for Luke, 1:28.11 P3.
Alright. 29-1. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Don't care where I don't care what result I get with that. 29-1, I'm happy. Whew. Thanks, mate. It could have been a bit tidier, but I bet every single fastest lap anyone's ever driven was like, oh yeah, there was an extra 10th in it. Very nice lap so far, P3. People in the 28s. I assume that a 28 requires the low downforce. The medium down. So the set that I will be running will be the iRacing set. I've just taken some gurney off and added some front wing. So I took gurney off. I took front wing off. That in the notes it tells you how much front wing to take off when you take off a click of gurney.
Just saying, but be careful of netcode guys, because apparently everyone is in the 200 ping for some reason.
Oh wow. We're on a US server. Boston, where are we? Boston. Oh, US West. Boston. US West. All right.
Yeah, 200 ping is not very nice. I think the servers are in the US, even though most of us are in seem to be in Europe and Australia for some reason.
Tries to make the ping equally bad for everyone. Server farm where that's true.
That's the end of the session, P4.
P4. Oh god. Oh, nervous now. I do not have the speed. But. Yeah, thanks, Paul. As I said in the Discord, my goal is turn 2. Once we get to turn 2, everything else is gravy. So, save current setup. No, I don't need that. AC Suzuka. Medium tire compound, high downforce trim. Probably could take some fuel out, but I better not, because I haven't looked at how much fuel I'm actually using. That all looks good. This is just the iRacing set, so it doesn't matter. Line brakes. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. See what we can do from P4 on the grid.
Your tyres are cold, watch out, 53 laps.
So we've got one high downforce there. Luke at the front's on medium. Can't really see in my mirrors well enough to tell what other people are on. Go for a medium soft strategy. Let's hope we get to the first pit stop. All we want to do is hug that inside and out at the outside.
Standing start now. All right, Adrian, get ready. Go, go, go. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Car clear left. Left side, clear left.
A bit worried about understeer on with the cold tyres.
Start's all right. Time to get stuck in. The next car is Tomcat, car number 3, and their rating is 5.3. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
We've got a tailwind at the moment, which is a crosswind through Spoon, which isn't nice.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
No front wing, bro, please. Number 7 car, you don't have a front wing.
We're number 11, so that's good. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Anthony. Thanks for the good luck. Sorry, I was concentrating.
The next car is Newman, car number 1, and their rating is 6.4.
This car needs even more front wing at the moment.
The gap behind is now 0.8. The leader has just done a 132.57. Car in front lap time is a 132.87. V4.
32s. I cannot do 32s. Not in race trim. At least I don't think I can. Alright, this isn't a bad start.
Blue flag, please. Blue flag.
Blue flags already. Ooh. Lots of dust and debris there.
Lap for Newman, 132.32. That last lap was at 133.83.
Oops, almost Lance strolled it.
The gap behind is now 1.3.
We've had to change behind. Dory instead of Sebastian. Running into the hairpin wasn't all that great, so we used some attack on the straights.
Fastest lap for Newman, 132.25. That lap was at 133.71. Good lap. That's your quick car right. Right side's clear.
Dory's on medium downforce, I assume. Inside basically. Leave them behind in sector 1. Oh, Dory's gone. Yeah, that's the plan. Just need to make these mediums last long enough. So we'll be looking for the low 20s-ish, ideally. Maybe lap 20.
Sebastian is closing in. The gap is now
Oh no, looks like
7 seconds.
Vladimir's had a bad race. Sorry to see that, Vladimir, if you're watching this back.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Tomcat, car number 3, and their rating is 5.3.
Come on. It's turning too much, Adrian. That was a bad S's.
you're a lap down. Did you let us, like, battle our competition?
Finally, even though it wasn't all that fast, it was a spoon that I didn't hate. A lot of people are on HDF, are they?
That's a new fastest lap for Newman, 132.00.
The wind is so terrible through that chicane. Holy heck.
P4, that was 134.76. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. P5 is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.46. Incident in Dunlop curve. It looks like Ali. Car ahead is 1 lap behind. The gap to P5 behind is now 0.6.
That was better. Wasn't understeer city for starters. Wasn't fast
That
though.
was 134.18.
I can feel I'm falling back into old, turning too much habits there. Come on, get some consistency. How did I know you would have typed that comment without even seeing your handle, Smokey?
Your lap time was 134.64. On your right. Clear right. Oh no, Adrian, come on mate, defend your
Should have
position.
sent it back. Hit the like button if you enjoy watching MDF blast past on the straight and then hold you up in the turns.
Next car is Sebastian, car number 8, and their rating is 3.3.
Idiot.
P5. The gap to Sebastian ahead is now 1.9.
Ooh, blimey. Don't know about you, but I didn't appreciate that. Oh, come on, Adrian, that's not good enough.
The gap to V4 in front is now 2.8 seconds.
Hey, Sebastian, when you're passing, did I have a rear wing? Because the game says I have damage, but I already repaired it.
Sorry, I can't talk right away.
The gap to V4 ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
It's okay, I waited for the straight to us, but it's okay.
Ali, from what I can see, you have a rear wing. It might still be damaged though.
Thank you, mate.
That lap was at 134.8.
No worries. Thank you, Ali, for the tow. Down the main straight, unfortunately. Tow down the main straight, unless you pass in turn 1 or 2, means dirty air through the S's.
Sebastian, ahead is now 4.0. Car left. Clear left. Five. That lap time was
West wind.
1:35.21.
Sucks balls. Going okay so far.
Gap to E4. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.8 seconds.
I think I'm going to add some front
The gap
wing.
behind is now 4.7.
My pit stop. Stupid because I could slow down there. Oh, sorry, Arlene, for holding you up. Idiot.
The gap behind is now 3.2.
That's it. That's how you drive that section of the track, Adrian. Much
The
better.
last lap time was at 1:35.04.
Come.
The gap to Velosh behind is now 2.7.
Slightly better hairpin too, just every lap just needs to be a little bit better somewhere. A little dodgy on power on the exit of Spoon, but not too dodgy. Come on. Too much curb. Bottomed out the floor. Not good.
You've just done a 135.39 and sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Baloch is getting closer. The gap's now 1.9.
Hey, James. Yeah, been a while since you checked in with me. Hope you're having a good day. Not sweating IMSA today. Ah, good man. Can't believe these tyres are so wretched already.
There's an incident in Casino Triangle. You think it might be Rook? Well, that was a 135.46.
That's no good. That was just behind us.
Okay, Adrian. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, consistently shit, Jim. Need new boots.
Rook is now on softs. The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
What do you need more IR for, mate? You're already stratospheric, aren't you? Oh, Balash is gonna have me. Oh, wow. Incredible, mate. Well, well done so far. Hope you get it. Bet medium downforce and DRS. Yep.
Right side.
No
Clear
chance.
right. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
That dirty air.
Alright, Adrian, the next car is Baloch, car number 6, and their rating is 3.4.
Balash occasionally races in the soft time slot. 1900 UTC, pretty sure. So do I pit to try to undercut? Just a couple of laps too early. I wasn't so shit. Down 120. I don't know how much I'm down from last night.
is increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds.
I think I lost 117 from last night's turn 1 incident. Turn 1, lap 1, P5 on the grid, almost P2 heading into turn 1. What happens? Freaking cut it too close.
The gap to E5 in front is now 1.8
Nice.
seconds. Newman
Well,
is entering the pits. He's in P3. We think he'll come out close in front.
if you want to gain lots of IR, mate,
31.
just,
55.
you know, don't gain so much in the first place. Yeah,
Newman
power
is
is
now
going
on
in.
mediums. Well done, Adrian. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P4. The car in front of us is Newman, car number 1, and their rating is 6.4.
Alright.
Balaj is now on softs.
Hit this lap, I think. Box for softs.
Gap to P3
Try to rescue
ahead
something
is
of this
increasing.
race.
It's now 3.3.
I don't think it's ever enough showing off, mate. If you got it, flaunt it.
The leader, Luke, is pitting. Top car is pitting from P2. He should come out close in front of you. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7 seconds. The leader is now on softs. The car exiting the pits. Box in 340 metres.
Alright, soft selected. Good
100
fuel.
metres. 50 metres. Right front 47%. Left rear 78. You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Cold tyres all round. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Balaj, car number 6, and their rating is 3.4.
I don't think we lost too much to Balash there.
Gaia is now on soft.
A couple of seconds, maybe. Did you like the fact that the lockup on pit entry took me below the 50% tyre usage, where they say you've got to look after your tyres? I thought that was pretty cool.
The car ahead is Enchanto, car number 14, and their rating is 2.4.
It also answers the question. I thought it was actually lower when they said we've got to look after our tyres, but it seems it's 50%. Since my lowest front was 47. Hey, Tobias.
You reel in Enchanto in, the gap is 1.9 seconds.
I can't believe I've missed out on DRS this whole race.
E6.
Oh, well, good luck for your race, mate. Enjoy sweating that fuel number. I'm over-fueled, I don't need to worry. I'm sweating the tyre wear number.
The gap to Chan behind is now 4.5 seconds. New fastest lap for Luke, 1:31.39. The gap in front is now 4.5.
Good luck for qualifying and the race, mate.
The lap time was at 1:32.86. That's your best lap in the session.
Undoubtedly.
The next
Grip,
car is
glorious
car number
grip.
6. Their rating is 3.4. Fastest lap for Luke, 1:31.17.
Hey, Leopold.
Ahead is now 4.9.
I made it to turn 2 this time. I was on the inside, which helped.
There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Sebastian.
Ooh.
You've just done a 1:32.62.
Yes.
There's an
Oh,
incident
no.
in turn 1. Looks like it's Ali.
Yeah, it always has been. Well known by Australians. Turn 1 and 130R here.
Thank you.
The gap to Baloch ahead is increasing. It's now 5.6.
The Coombe chicane.
New fastest lap for Tomcat, 1:31.13.
To a degree, Huon and the Funya chicanes as well. What else? Pops. Abbey at Silverstone as well. That's right, I added front wing, didn't I? No wonder this feels so good.
You've just done a 1:33.16. Gap to Baloch ahead is increasing. It's now 6.6 seconds.
Make sure I save this set with 1.5 front wing, I think.
Sixth place. That lap time was 1:32.44. That's your best lap in this session. The gap in front is now 6.1.
You'll be right. You'll be right.
That lap was a 1:32.77. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. The gap to Balazs ahead is now 6.0 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's been getting smaller, Jim. That's my annoyance. Got a decent old gap behind, but need to be making inroads ahead. Halfway to the finish, quick fuel check, oodles.
Okay, Adrian, halfway home. Fuel's good. You've just done a 1:32.65.
Thanks, Jim.
The gap to Balazs ahead is increasing. It's now 6.6.
All right. Good luck, James.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap ahead is now 6.4 seconds.
I'd love a new scan of this, especially after they've resurfaced the whole Sector 1 and changed a couple of curbs like the Degner curb. Basically from the chicane back there all the way down this straight and up through the S's is all resurfaced. Lovely.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. The gap ahead is now 6.5 seconds.
Deep. Mini mistakes on this lap.
The gap in front is now
Good.
1.9.
Turning the wheel too much there. I just hit the tyre clip.
That last lap was at 1:33.69.
Just lost a second to Balash. Still a long way off getting new boots.
The gap in front is now 6.3 seconds.
Actually, not too far. How many laps have I done? 10? Well, actually, the scan doesn't take all that long these days. They've actually got a rig that they mount on top of like an SUV on some roof racks. Just sort of sticks out over the back and at an angle, and it scans back behind the car. They can drive at like 40 kilometers an hour and they can do the scan. At the same time, they have drones that they send up and do wider area scans. So getting the scan data is
Gap in
just the
front is
start.
now
I mean,
6.8 seconds.
yes, it's not the work of an hour or anything, but and you think they've then got to match every little bump into a 3D mesh. Configure all the surfaces. Often create custom brand new textures for everything. Even if they're based on their old stuff. Hey Bryce, better late than never.
The gap to E5 ahead is now 7.1.
Hope you were able to whack the old like button on your way in. Clouds have come over. Am I crazy or are there 20 laps to go? Well, at least you're having great ideas, mate.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
But yeah, it's kind of cool when you're hearing their updates. They've got a team of 50 people just working on refreshing tracks with existing tracks, so not changing the scan, but just updating artwork and textures. And
The gap to Balage in front is now 7.0.
all that sort of stuff. Hey Adam, yeah, yesterday I had a great start. We won't talk about anything else. I've even got a video of an absolute mega start. I think it was in the W12 that I got here at Suzuka on my YouTube channel. You plug Suzuka into the videos, you'll probably find it.
The gap ahead is now 7.0.
I think I went from the back of the 10 up to like P2 by the end of the S's. Helped by a bit of chaos. No change to my starting method. That's part of the reason why I think it's so good. Bastion in the pits. We probably need to follow.
Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
So since I've got the input traces on my display, you can see absolutely everything that's going on with my starts. If you want to try and emulate
The gap
good
to
starts in this
P4
car.
ahead is now 6.9 seconds.
You need the anti-stall clutch enabled. On the grey lights, you hold the brake. Very important to hold the brake and shift into first. So the grey lights coming on, or the start lights appearing as grey, that's your cue to brake, then shift into first. And then when the lights go red, throttle just above the horizontal bar of the steering wheel in your iRacing inputs display. So about 60% accelerator. And when the light goes green, drop the brake.
P5.
Slowly
Time
apply
was
accelerator
133.77.
and start shifting.
The gap in front is now 7.1 seconds.
Pretty sure you don't even need to worry about waiting for you to get to full accelerator to shift. I know that if you're using the clutch, you have to have the clutches fully released before you do your first shift, otherwise bad stuff happens. But yeah, simple. I even use it for the Super Formula if I ever drive those SF23s. I was going to pit, wasn't I? We should go in this lap then. I think I've done 2 laps talking about start procedure instead of pitting.
Balage ahead is pitting. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
How did I not get a speeding pen? Do I have a speeding pen? How did I not get a speeding
100
penalty?
meters. The car behind's pitting. 50 meters.
Oh. Shit. Stupid Suzuka pit lane.
Front left 66%. Rear right 86.
Anything I gained on that
Looks
pit
like
entry,
on the pit exit.
I lost it in the box. And more. Bloody hell.
The leader Luke is pitting.
So slippery out there on the boxes. Can't imagine what it'd be like when it's wet. And it's all tilted downhill.
And car number 1 is now leading. To car number 18. Behind is increasing. It's now 6.0.
You know, I was at work and someone came over and needed to talk to me about something, so I missed the last bit of FP2, so I haven't actually seen the fire. I just saw Stuffy mention it in his Discord.
P6.
I lost 6 seconds. Flippin' heck.
Apart from Michael.
I need to leave braking for that hairpin later. Later.
B7 behind is increasing. It's now
Need to brake the spoon later. Hey, at least Lance Stroll's been classified in a race this year.
That's a new fastest lap for Welsh, 1:30.92. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be G. That was
Unlike
1:31.39. Good lap.
another
That's your
Aston
quickest
Martin
today.
driver I could name, who's technically not even a part of the World Drivers' Championship points table right now, after 2 not classifieds. Although I don't remember what happened in the sprint race for Alonso, to be honest.
The car in front is 1 lap behind, gap to 7th position. Behind is now 8.6 seconds. Fastest lap for Luke, 1:30.52.
That was better at the hairpin. Didn't like it though.
There's an incident in Casino Triangle. It looks like G. The car in front has just done a 1:30.70. That lap time was 1:31.73.
There may have been some issues. Bryce, it's a good question though.
Apart from the right.
P7 is gaining on you. The gap is now
Thanks, Scott.
8.2 seconds. On your left, clear left.
Well, that was all messed up. Come on, Adrian, get it together. What are you doing? You're back on balance? Yes.
That lap was at 1:31.80.
Somehow Nick and I have swapped. I'm where Nick should be, and Nick's where I should be. Yes? No? I'm not sure where Nick qualified actually.
6th place.
Might have just been a whoopsie in qualification. It was a relatively tight qualification. Try saying that while driving Degner's 3 times fast. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. But I also haven't passed Nick, so
Car number
he's been
18
behind the whole
is gaining
time.
on you. The gap's now 7.3. That lap was a 1:31.68.
.31.6 and car 18's gaining on me. Gee.
The gap behind is now 6.7.
Come on, tyres. 11 more laps, including this one.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Now, I've been driving you like you only had to do 10 laps, but I lied.
The gap behind is now 5.8.
What do we do when we have wheel spin, kids? Shift again! Track trip dropping to 5 degrees is probably why my lap times haven't fallen in the toilet. Like they would have if the temps were where they were at the start of the race. Having attack mode
You've just done a
doesn't help Adrian.
1:32.64. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Stay between the lines, please, Adrian.
Alright. Didn't like that front right corner anyway. Just beat it up. How is Vladimir so quick?
Car number 18 is getting closer. The gap's now 4.3 seconds.
Half a second faster average. Last 5. What the heck?
car number 18 is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.1. They're faster than us into turn 2.
Faster than us into turn 16 and 17 after that show. Bloody hell. Vladimir is very friendly. Says hello.
The gap to B7.
In practices and all sorts of stuff, but gonna have to defend for my life here.
You've just done a 133.15.
I don't think you should use that much curve in either of the Degners, but we live to tell the tale. That was a horrible hairpin.
That lap time was 132.32. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius. The gap to car number 18 behind is now 0.7. Lap top, car left. Clear clear left. Oh, Adrian, come on, car left, clear left.
Certainly overstressed turn 1.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. We've just cut the track.
Oversteer's going to kill us.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy. Newman is now on softs.
Oh, that's a late stop. Don't have any battery. Probably derating like a mofo.
Gap to car number 18 ahead is increasing.
Now
It's
I've got
now
battery.
1.5 seconds. Qualifying pace now. Come on, you can salvage something here. P7.
Ooh! Nearly Alonso'd it there by the looks of things. Hate that exit curve of Spoon. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
The gap to P6 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7. Your last lap time was at 1:32.75.
I think I used too much of the tyre trying to defend when Vladimir was chasing me down. Yeah, well, essentially no prep. I lost my little beeper too. Don't know how empty and weird this car sounds. Sounds like I'm watching a stream back, except I'm driving.
The gap to car number 18 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds. Two laps left.
Yeah,
Gap to car number 18 ahead is increasing. It's now.
Bravo Francesco.
Bella Vince, gran sudata.
Avevi più trazione di me in uscita curva.
Perché mi sono settato la macchina per dimostrazione. Ho capito che era una cosa importante qua.
Ma poi mai avuto la possibilità del DRS, vai. Bravo Francesco.
Ci vediamo stasera, dai.
That was close, Balash. Congratulations.